Take it easy on the throttle, it'll kick your ass. Broken pop bottles and Coca-Cola glass. Down by the station where your uncle worked was the only car wash in town. Where all the towny boys on their Saturday nights with their rolled up sleeves, fixing for a fight or a roll in the back of a deviled out detailed 74 Monte Carlo. They were singing, oh baby got a love machine, scooping that loop on American Dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Jerry was a farm kid wound up tight with a peach fuzz stash. He couldn't talk right. No, he stuttered and he spit every time he talked to any pretty girl he saw. Oh, but Jenny had a way with him, calmed his nerves. She cooled him down, he took it slower on the curves. And everyone said Jenny could have done better, but Jenny said she disagreed. Oh, and Jim would pull a souped up truck by the cars. He'd crank up the stair, I think it was fishing in the dark. I never saw the county boys dance like that. Said echoed all across the town, they were singing, oh, baby got a love machine, scooping that loop on American Dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. I was a sensitive kid, had to keep a lot hid. I shoved it all down neath an airtight lid. I kept my universal mind from the brutal kinds of the racists and the homophobes. 'Cause that's where we grow on in the undisturbed middle of America, where not a word is to be spoken against the stars, the stripes, and convoluted rebel flags. They're all singing, oh, baby got a love machine, scooping that loop on American Dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. And then some red-headed teacher from further east, a teacher of art and music, a real prairie hippie, preaching MLK, Bob Dylan, Woody Guthrie. Man, she set that shit town on fire. And I took it as an omen and I learned to fly. I didn't look back until I was so high, looking down on the town where I once grew up, saying, look at that pretty string of lights. They're all singing, oh, baby got a love machine, scooping that loop on American Dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Way before internet. And we know everybody, who was in town, what was going on by just who was driving around with who. And I grew up in a tiny little town in western Iowa, and a little conflicted because I was just this little weird kid who wanted to be an artist at 5 years old. And before that, I wanted to be a ventriloquist. So, I mean, I was weird. My mom was a single mom raising us 4 kids, and so she was a strong feminist and taught us to kind of think outside the box. And yeah. She was an English teacher, and I had great teachers. My mom was friends with all of them. They'd come over to our house every Friday night and talk shit about the administrators. They'd have tacos and
principal
margaritas.
in the place.
Exactly. Well, my mom became a principal, so yeah, she became one, and she's like, I'm gonna change it from within. Yeah. So she would come over, and all my teachers would be there drinking margaritas, and I'd get all the blackmail I need for the week. But they were all these single women that were just strong feminists, and also art teachers, English teachers, and theater teachers. So I was lucky. I got to be surrounded by all that. And I really took to my art teacher, who was my best friend's mom, so I could go hang out with them all the time. Yeah, I was lucky. You got it? Yeah, I was lucky. I was in this tiny little town of like 1,200 people, and I was definitely on the Scoop and the Loop thing. My friend, I went out to California to visit a friend. He goes, "You gotta write a song about Scoop and the Loop." I'm like, "I'm not gonna write about Scoop and the Loop." But then I got home to the room that night, and I wrote a song about Scoop and the Loop. And it's my take on that little town and growing up there. I love the people there still, but I was also very conflicted as a youth. So this one is called Bible Belt Saturday Night. Yeah. I went down to Muscle Shoals and recorded this one with Bo Ramsey and a couple of the original Swampers. So, see, how do I play it?